This is why the Supreme Court matters. When lives are at risk, the law steps in. Here's what just changed in India. After a spike in deadly dog attacks, the court has ordered New Delhi to remove stray dogs from city streets and relocate them to shelters within 8 weeks. This follows another landmark ruling, declaring clean air and protection from climate change as fundamental rights. These decisions show the court's power. Let's discuss the functions of the court in administering justice.
Explain the functions of court in administration of justice. Introduction, adjudication of disputes, interpretation of statutes and laws, filling the gaps in law, protection of fundamental rights, administration of civil and criminal justice, determination of questions of law and fact, exercise of judicial discretion, upholding the rule of law, contribution to legal development, safeguarding public confidence, and conclusion. Introduction. Courts play a pivotal role in the legal system as the primary institution responsible for administering justice. They are entrusted with interpreting the law, resolving disputes, protecting rights, and maintaining social order. The effectiveness of the judicial system depends largely on the proper functioning of the courts. Point number 1. Adjudication of disputes. One of the primary functions of a court is to resolve disputes between individuals or between individuals and the state. This includes civil as well as criminal matters. Courts apply the law to the facts presented in a case and deliver a judgment to settle the conflict. This ensures justice is served to the parties involved and peace is restored. Number 2. Interpretation of statutes and laws. Courts are often required to interpret legal provisions where the language of the statute is unclear or ambiguous. This interpretative function helps in giving clarity to the law and assists in its uniform application. Judicial interpretation also ensures that the intent of the legislature is upheld while applying the law to real-life scenarios. Number 3. Filling the gaps in law. In situations where the written law is silent or insufficient, courts step in to fill the gaps through judicial decisions. These decisions, often based on principles of equity, justice, and good conscience, form binding precedents under the doctrine of stare decisis. This function of the courts helps the legal system remain adaptive and responsive. Number 4. Protection of fundamental rights. Courts serve as guardians of the Constitution and the fundamental rights guaranteed under it. Through the power of judicial review, they examine the validity of laws and executive actions to ensure they conform to constitutional principles. If found unconstitutional, such laws or actions are declared void, thereby protecting individual liberties. Number 5. Administration of civil and criminal justice. Courts are responsible for delivering justice in civil and criminal matters. In civil cases, they determine rights and award remedies such as compensation or injunction. In criminal cases, they determine guilt and impose punishment. Through this function, courts ensure legal accountability and uphold public order. Number 6. Determination of questions of law and fact. In every case, courts must analyze both legal and factual issues. Questions of law involve the interpretation or application of legal rules, whereas questions of fact relate to the circumstances of the case. Courts assess the evidence, evaluate witness credibility, and apply the relevant legal principles to arrive at a judgment. Number 7. Exercise of judicial discretion. Judges often have discretion in matters such as granting bail, imposing sentences, or awarding damages. Judicial discretion must be exercised judiciously and within the bounds of law. It allows courts to tailor decisions to the specific facts of a case, thereby ensuring justice is not mechanical but reasoned and fair. Number 8. Upholding the rule of law. Courts ensure that every individual, including the state, is subject to the law. By enforcing laws impartially and consistently, courts strengthen the principle of equality before law and maintain public faith in the legal system. This function is vital in a democratic society governed by the rule of law. Number 9. Contribution to legal development. Through their judgments, courts contribute to the growth of legal principles. Judicial pronouncements often clarify, expand, or modify existing legal doctrines. In this way, courts help the progressive development of law, making it more aligned with societal values and needs. Number 10. Safeguarding public confidence. The credibility of the entire legal system depends on the efficiency, integrity, and fairness of courts. By ensuring transparency, delivering reasoned judgments, and upholding the justice, courts maintain public confidence in the judiciary. This trust is essential for the proper functioning of a constitutional democracy. Conclusion. Courts perform multifaceted functions essential to the administration of justice. From resolving disputes and interpreting laws to protecting constitutional rights and promoting legal development, their role is indispensable. A strong and independent judiciary ensures that justice is not only done but is seen to be done in every aspect of the legal system.